No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government.
That everybody's wearing, just to show that you are standing on the mandate, on a stupid mandate that you shall collapse, according to Peter, for Randy Peters. You see that sign you are seeing is the most devilish sign you can ever know about. Is the most occultic sign you can ever know about. Now let me tell you where that sign came from. That sign is known as Ouroboros. It's an occultic sign that is referred. Go and Google it or go and research. It is called Ouroboros. 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 It's depicted by a snake trying to swallow its tail. Now, the whole meaning of this is that the snake is searching for what to eat or what to devour or what to destroy. And because the snake is so long, it saw its tail and took the tail for food and grabbed the tail. Now, in grabbing the tail, he has pain, which it wriggles from. But his hunger drives it to eat, and his pain drives it to wriggle. Now, the back and forth scenario causes that infinity signs. You won't let go of the tail because you have to eat. And you can't stop wriggling because there's pain. So there's a continuous vicious cycle. Pain and need. It's a sign that tells you that you have to gain from destruction. So does that give you any meaning what we are going through in this country? When you put on that thing in your head because you are foolishly supporting a mandate, on your mandate we shall stand, on your mandate we shall stand. You put that devilish in your head. Do you know what you're saying? It's that is this thing you are seeing under the screen. This thing I put here. Go and research. I'm not just saying it for saying sake. I'm not making things up. Go and type Ouroboros. 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 It's a powerful, symbolic underworld cult. Go and type it. And you can know that this country is in terrible hands that we need to rescue it from. So go there and be thinking what is before us is this man God punish you. Tinubu till 2031. It's not about Yorubas. Anybody talking tribalism at this time is just a symbol of how low your IQ is. That's for me. Anybody talking about religion, anybody approaching the challenges we have for this 2027 on the basis of tribalism or religion, it's only a reflection of how low your intelligence is. But we are not doing this because we hate him because he's a Yoruba man or a Muslim man or something, but because the country is collapsing. Only those who are enjoying from it are not seeing that the country is indeed collapsing. Well, if you want the country to be in the hand of a powerful cult, it is all left to you. My name is Magnus Oraka. Please follow this page and
came. There was Omiyale and a few others who were his proteges, his associates, who already, before he returned, already went and joined APC. At the time, Isaku rained curses on the Omiyalis and co. Little did those who were abusing Omiyale and co at the time for Igboho, calling them betrayers, little did they know that Igboho was himself coming back to also come and declare that he's officially joining the APC and campaigning for Tinubu's second term. Now, from Yoruba Nation agitation to campaign for Tinubu's second term, the question is, after Tinubu, will there still be Yoruba Nation agitation? That is where the question lies now. Who will answer? So, for many who said at the time, why are you not joining Igboho? He's supposed he's the one doing the right thing at this time. This is what we all need. There should be no election. There should be boycott. There should be this. And there were a lot going on at the same time, especially with our Igbo brothers too, who said, no, you guys should join him. This is this, that. If you are not doing it, look at all of us. We are supporting Biafra. You two should go and join. I think there's nothing wrong with self-determination. In fact, we all supported the right of people to call for self-determination. But there are some usual things that form strict for some of us who lay back, even though we understand and recognize the right of people to do certain things. We'll say, in fact, we will defend you if they come against you. But you know what? To now join you in it, that we must have tested some things. I'm a person, for instance, who has checkbox. Like, I do my checklist. Does this check it? If it doesn't, even if I've entered, I'll put back. This was the first drawback for me. The moment Sunday Igboho came out and was bragging, like making it open pride, that was it Ladoja I always mention, like a former governor, is the person who made him, and that is the only person who can talk to him, and he will either stop what he's doing or continue. I said, okay, there's a remote button already somewhere, and he already made the public know that is his remote. Indirectly, he's also trying to promote that person, whether for political reason or not, but he's just trying to say he's grateful, Shabi. Okay, but I also understand that person is still within the political circle. No problems. So that means if that person presses the button and say, hey, stop there, all of us following in, you automatically come to a halt, isn't it? That's why I said, okay, let me still be watching. Next turn.
They wear APC cap after all the fight we don't fight. Promoting APC, trying to tell all of us to go and vote for APC. Just imagine, he will not be in that prison, Abi, but he's fighting to the last and standing on his truth. So, not any disrespect on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be tolerated. I am a Yoruba boy, but I will never be part of you people that will look down on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or disrespect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That man laid his life, paid the price for everything to stand on the truth, nothing but the truth alone. So if you call yourself freedom fighter, don't go wear APC cap after they find your people. You won't come outside call the show or say APC. We can go kill all of them one after the other. You cool. Oh, follow me, phone share, Emma show for down. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Big shout out to you wherever you did. Respect to my last breath.
About 20 kidnapped victims for inside Kaduna. Nigerian police don't rescue about 20 kidnapped victims for inside Kaduna State Forest. My people don't be smart in the happen. No. The FCT Police Command, where we say they are squad unit, what they call anti-kidnapping units, DSS, and the Nigerian police, as well as local vigilante, now join hands together for this particular operation, where we say they take go rescue about 20 persons where go missing from Abuja and Niger State. According to the information what they get, they say that since on the 6th and 7th of March, now this particular trailing don't start. In fact, they even here say the suspects moved from one forest where they inside Niger State, say they don't cross, enter inside Kaduna State. Now the anti-kidnapping squad as well as elder sister agency can decide to put their hands together to ensure say they trade these people down into the forest to find out where they hold this person hostage. According to the updates, they say as soon as they get close to the camp of where this person is there, now so they start to the exchange fire. No do, they come buy some persons for inside these kidnappers where we say they work. 2 persons where they don't feel identify inside. Now one Abdul Bello and one Naru Sani, not be that one name. They say some other persons come escape, enter inside bush with injury for their body. Now, the Nigerian police and the security agencies where we say they enter, they come discover say about 20 persons were held hostage. 10 are male, while 10 are female. Now they discover say these persons, some of them are from Niger State, while some of them are from Abuja. And now, by the glory of God, they don't feel return these persons back to their states where they can reunite with their family. For the past few weeks now, we don't see the basketballs where they happen for North. If they pay me say Northerners where get voice, no one condemn this issue where they happen. They no one just speak out say, oh, this thing is bad, oh, our brothers and sisters that are doing this, so let them stop. They don't speak, they don't say anything. If you doubt me, go under this comment and you tell me how many Northerners will condemn the actions of these bandits that are kidnapping people. You will rarely see any comment like that. That's the situation we are finding ourselves. Imagine police where we say enter bush now, go do this thing. Give or take, do you know how many security men where we say they don't lose their lives? Do you know how many soldiers where we say don't go down, that they are no more? Do you think that these men on uniform, they are happy going to the bush when they know that they might not return back? Is this not something that we feel that it has to stop? Whether it is being politically motivated or whether not the greed from the citizens that they cause harm, but some things are not right. And the Northerners, you people want to did that up, that place there. Why are you not condemning these actions?
All right, guys. I appreciate you all, my people. It's good to be back here again. Happy New Week to every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. Please, someone confirm my voice. If you can hear me, comment it quickly on the comment section that yes, you can hear me. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming early. Okay. My people are on a day today. I day for now. So I get lights. If you know, say you dey America, you dey Canada, you dey UK, you dey Nigeria, you dey Ghana, tell me you get light for where you dey. So I just want to know, tell me where you just type it on the comment section that I'm watching from Australia, I have light, or I don't have light. I'm watching from Spain, I have light, I don't have light. I'm watching for Iyokoriomo, I have light, I don't have light. Just put it there. I just want to pick only 20. Then before we move on, only 20 now I need, only 20. 20 comments. I'm watching from Yugoslavia, I don't have light, I have light. Put it there. Do you have light? How you tell they watch me now? Do you have light where you did? Put it there. Kisley said, I'm watching from London with full electricity. Okay. And put that on the screen. Okay. Amorodion Apostle Paul. You are watching from Japan and you don't have light. I'm joking. You have light. Wonderful. Okay, Osesmo, I'm watching from Ireland, Dublin. I have light. Okay. Where people were in Nigeria? Where are they? I'm watching from Germany. I have light. Wahala. No, Nigeria supposed better pass all this country when they mention now. Ben, now you at least talk so you not get light. I'm watching from United States of America. I have light. It happen. Yeah, I'm not going to carry your hook. I don't say, Joy, you are watching from UK, you don't have light. You not get light, so go recharge your this thing. Light day. Now your credit finish. User, you are watching from USA, you have light. Steady light in Europe countries. Good. Aris. Watching from France, my brother, I have light. I'm watching from Texas. And you have light. But I know say Black Panther not get light for there right now. You not get. Okay. Sky Eagle Media. You are watching from London. And you get 24/7 light. For real? Jesus. Mother Stella myself, though. You are watching from US. And you have light. Hey, whoa. Eh? How is this happening? I never see people talk about Nigeria. Eh? I'm watching from Europe. I don't have light. Okay, divide cross. Maybe you do Oluku. Now you they watch us from. Eh? EB said, I'm watching from Texas. You know, you have lights and power, everything. You know, in fact, Black Panther not get lights. Black Panther not lie. You are watching from Lone Star State, Texas, with serious light. You not get light, my brother. Enter house. You know, I know say you not get light for Texas. Because that area is connected with Chicago, and the person where put us on darkness, he have connection with Chicago, fake certificate and all that. So because of that, you don't have light. I thought can. Then, Clifford, you are watching from UK, you have light. I believe you. Jane, thank you very much. And many, many more. Una plenty for you, not be small. Oluwato say you are watching from Texas. No light for corruption. You not get light, my friend. You and Black Panther don't have light for there. Be honest, you don't have light where una dey. Because you guys are connected to Chicago University, Chicago City, State, and all. In a way, you don't have light there. Let's be honest. Then, Ike, you are watching from Canada. You know, Flourish, you have light. Ike, you have light. Okay, and many, many more. You know, I would like us to move on right now. My people, now God, I will bless you now. Margarita, when you say they watch from, do you have light? Margarita watching from Toronto, cold day, light day. Hey, whoa. And Black Soup come join her. Come be 3-1, hat trick. Anyway, my people, I God go bless you. Let me acknowledge my mother of all mommy diaspora. Good evening to you, mommy. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us every day. And my lovely brother Abo Azi, thank you very much for all that you do. Good evening to you. Everyone right there, Mother Rita, Mother Stella Masawedo, Mother Eugenia, Mother Peggy Modi, and many others. I've got my first super chat already from Mother Suberry. I'm very, very grateful, man. God bless you, and thanks for all that you do. Okay, guys. I'd like to start with Abati first. You see, when I watched that Abati video this afternoon, rather this morning, I was shivering. Some people are choosing to pass their submission to associate whoever they want to associate with, regardless of the plight of the people. They are not interested. Someone like Abati is not a fan of the people, and they have shown that so many times that it's not for you, and it can never be for you. I was shocked that Abati called Hassan a racist. Jesus. Then he went on by saying Hassan have created a lot of controversy with so many people that he's bringing to his media. Then he went on blaming Bwala that why must you go to such a platform? Now see why if they try to drag some people to this our platform or they hide or they run. Now don't see why now. Because they know that this any platform that have anything to do with truth, this satanic set of people will never go there. No, they won't go because they know. For example, someone who come to my platform here, not be only me want to ask you question now. I have panelists that will join me to ask you question. So because of that, most of them will not come here. Now, it's very sad that you call Hassan a racist and is a one-sided journalist. And he went on by saying that is not the right way of proper journalism. Now, I wish I can ask Abati. Abati, tell us where they practice or demonstrate proper journalism. Are you telling me, say, Nigeria? If Hassan is not following the proper ethics of journalism, then Nigeria on the do is very unfortunate. Very, very sad. Bwala, not be say Bwala no know who Hassan be. Bwala got carried away by the deceitful praises that he's getting from his satanic set of group. They told him that, don't worry, you go beat our hands down. He said, you don't know me. Don't worry, make I go deal with them. No mind now. Not knowing that the area that Hassan was coming from was totally different. It caught him unaware. This disgrace will follow Bwala in his rest of his life. Yes, no matter how. In fact, the only people that will still give someone like Bwala a platform to wear garment to cover this shame will still be Arise and channels. Find out. Bwala will soon be on one of these channels in the next a week or two. Now let them go still give him the platform to come and cover his shame. I was shocked with the submission of Abati. That is why they tried to escape from the first question they asked them in the morning. They jumped. They don't want to talk about them. Even if you even check the way Rufai still talk, put safe. Rufai was being careful. I understand. A human being, if they attack him tomorrow, most of us that is here will not go and protect him. He was being careful. Anyway, Bwala is my friend. It's my very good friend. You just need to know. You don't need to do campaign with deceitful or with whatever, blah, blah, blah. That was his submission, right? The only person where he hit hard on Bwala was Ayo. Ayo talk him how he's supposed to be early in the morning and then on Ojo-based platform. Ladies and gentlemen, now here we find ourselves. Nigerians move on easily. You can see for the past 3 days, social media, it be as it get. Yesterday, I not come out. At least I decided to rest. See, nobody comments since for comment section say, Nigeria Watch, I miss you yesterday. You see, I don't say many people don't love me for here. Now, only one person I know say love me. If you love me now, prove it. Prove it you love me. Put it on the comment section. Say you miss me. Put it there, my friend. Put it there. Say, Mr. Nigeria Watch, I miss you. And I love you. Put on there. See, and you fear make your opposition not go see you. Make your satanic.
Mr. Evans.
Yes, sir.
Now Bwala Wahala took over everything. No verse we no call yesterday. Now Bwala Wahala. So we are all Bwalais. Kokoro Senje for.
That's true. Bwala cover everywhere. Love is sporty. Wow. You see, for comment section now, let me see if I go see straight 10 people we go say they miss me and they love me. Just 10. Let me see if I go fit count. Let me start now. Scholastica, number 1. Ben, 2. Justin, 3. Yes, I tell you don't complete already. Now 10 I be talk. See my brother Ikeshuku. 4. Oga Kisley. 5. Dixie Dagbon. 6. Mother Regina. 7. Oye Isiomodia. Hi, girl. You know, easy to pronounce that beautiful name. Oye Isiomodia. Yes. 8. Thank you. Then Godwin 9. I still love your arena. 10 I be talking. Don't do pause. Divine Cross 10. Madarita. Wait till Madarita right. So me not saying a blast supite love me. Madarita lefu. How about you? 12. Hi. Ula too plenty. If I to that plenty, like God will bless you. Now only 10 I be asked. Now only 10. I was just pulling your legs. I know so una love me, una care about me. So I was just pulling your legs. You know, make I hear up. You know, say sometimes when it's just like you have a partner in your life, you are married, or you have a partner, you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and you are not assuring that particular person in your life, your partner. You know, because love is assurance. You have to continue to say it. Sometimes you renew it. Say, I love you. Say, I love you too. In fact, I love you all too. I'm not be Bwala. I can never be like someone like Bwala. Impossible. I will say, now hunger make Bwala they do this now. And the question be say, not be hunger. Bwala no poor. Somebody that is a special advisor to the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, obviously is not poor. They just choose to punish us. They choose to punish us, but God will answer our prayers. Una plenty way talk say with our love, now God will bless you. I can't mention names anymore. Now 10 I be talk, but it don't pass 50. Now God will bless you now. Thank you very much, my people. I'd like us to start talking, but I have this to quickly say. I heard Peter Obi have collected his card for ADC. For Peter Obi to move on to collect his card, I'm not saying that one leg he be taken there before. They don't collect card all this while. For Peter Obi to move on to go collect a card, it means say there is something that you and I don't know. So on that, I will reduce my fire. Yes. Because Peter Obi no fit explain to me or us in the future, say, after you put one leg for ADC, for some months, you can't go still later collect card and you don't know what it did there. So probably Peter Obi might have gotten some kind of assurance, you know, that don't worry, now you be the man. Maybe the enemy can go collect that card. For any reason, say last, they're not going to give my principal the card. The ticket. Then my question will start from Peter Obi all the way down. So for now, we'll reduce the fire. Let him lead and let us follow. I'll leave it right there. Any other person can expatiate, but for me, I'll leave it right there. I appreciate every one of you. Please press on the like button, help us to share, take our voices far. Also press on the dollar sign. You know, make una press them. At least encourage what we do here. Remember, so will not be Bwala. You're supposed to pray for us not ever be like people like Bwala and many others who put on masks to speak as they like. They don't care how Nigerian feels. Encourage what we do. God bless you. Okay, I would like us to move on. The first person on the panel. Let me just go straight to the person. Or do we have callers? Oh my God, there's so many callers here already. One and all first, I don't miss my phone. Thank you very much, Mr. OC. Thanks for calling in.
Great you, sir. I'm gonna the panelists. I see you don't get hope. I'm gonna never say they get hope say because they go collect card.
No. I not mention the word hope. I not mention the word hope. I say for Peter Obi to go collect card. That means there is something I don't know, so I'm reducing the fire. Simple.
Leave your fire, my fire, maybe make fire high now. Leave your fire now for now. For my own, what do you mean to see for them? You see, you know, so they get problem, but they kind of go court to court. They don't know how they go pay. You never said to job that Labour Party get better. I said this be before, but now everything don't clear. As you don't finish, say the cost kit, everything don't finish. Happy that we just go. Others. My son was Agamo for you. And as for this Bwala, you say now Tinubu be now so the map be. Put it in the talk with the mat, grab it, snatch the raw with it, and you see the way to say no corruption for the economy for Nigeria. Everything are lie. See, I say they don't who send the people. They don't look at the citizens of say maybe the lie say could become it. They don't be anything for their eye. Everybody here they fight for their self, for their pocket, for their belly, for their family. They don't get shame. You know, so you treat it in the street. They don't shame for all those their store. They don't get time. They don't get shame for the country. They're not able to see person. They don't get time. Only the president. They don't get time. After their own self, they don't remember your school chop and go, do what they want to do and go.
Thank you.
And for the family for the ADC, they said everybody will contest now. May people go register. So if you go, there will be people feel supporter for there. But they don't go nowhere again. Don't this, they don't do that. So that's how I say for them. Now say job be now. Maybe people go register so that they'll get to vote. So for the primary they talk about now for the online. Now so we see nothing anybody can do. There's nothing person can do. Now say it be.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, more callers. Quick. Time not day. Boss one come out. Boss one come out. Chapali now. Chapali. If you are calling in, because I notice that many of them they always call in when my panelist is talking. You should notice, say, once I don't move on with panelists, to go back to phone is always difficult for me. You know, I appreciate you. Oh, moderator, you were calling in. We're trying to call you back. You're not there anymore. Okay. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Now, God bless you now. I'd like us to start talking right now. Give us a mandate. If you're available, talk to us, my brother. Good evening to you.
Thank you very much. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Greetings to you, the panelists, and everybody. Thank you for doing this again today. Truly appreciate the effort and the time. Comment section, I greet everyone. Thank you very much. Hopefully everybody enjoyed your weekend. Mr. Elvis, hopefully you enjoy your weekend. We are back here again, and it's a very, very tough situation in Nigeria. And when I say very tough, I mean very, very tough. But let's start with the last video that you played. I think is a video of you played the video of Oraka before the last one, and I quickly did some little research and then sent you something that I pulled up for my research. See, whenever something is debunked, whenever somebody comes and then tells you, oh, what they are talking about is not true, there's truly an element of truth in that thing being debunked. Now, from what Oraka said about that sign, now when I pull some stuff from research, it shows that Tinubu guys have debunked the fact that comment by Oraka on that sign, that it was truth. And then they came out and debunked and said, no, it was a broken fetal, a broken chain, which signifies freedom. But rather, people have actually held him to the fact that that sign represents that snake beating itself and destroying itself, and also enjoying from the trauma that it's doing against itself. Now, why I speak on this and then why it's very, very critical and important is the fact that I tell people that I encounter here, maybe in conversation and things like that, maybe African Americans, ask them for the meaning of their names. Like Sheila, you see different name and you ask them, what does your name mean? They tell you, oh, my name does not have a meaning. And I tell them, names have meanings. And so your name should carry a meaning. So why I actually say all this is the fact that that sign connotes something. And Nigerians should probably think deep and also think about the fact that Oraka brought that up and then now leverage that on what we are going through as a country. That what we are suffering today just ink on the fact that what this guy is carrying around as a sign depicts the suffering of the country. And even before now, I have been looking at that sign and said, what does this guy, why would somebody have this sign for a very long time and it doesn't change? Everywhere you go, you see that signature sign on him and things like that. See, what we are suffering in that country today is a sign of whatever that sign represents on him. So Nigerians, we are either in for deliverance if we choose to fight together and then save the country, or the country is set for a doom. And set for a doom because now you now have the worst of criminals sit in power and destroy themselves. Now, based on what Oraka said, you see, when you play the video of Mr. Jesu Tega on Okpasa, you know, Jesu Tega made a very, very critical statement about Bwala and Tinubu. He said that Tinubu did not win the election, that they knew what they did for Tinubu to win the election, and that when Tinubu became the president in court, the current president, that he now forgot all of them that worked for him to become the president. And for him to have done that, they will make sure that it doesn't come back for second term. That is a very, very critical statement to be made by somebody that support the criminal to be a president and say, you know what, come second term, this guy will not be the president. Now, the question I ask Nigeria is that Nigerians, you may think that that comment made by Oraka, made by Onokpasa was just a mere statement. But where is Onokpasa just take her today? You can ask yourself, add 1 + 1, and then you can begin to read between the line what Magnus Oraka said about that sign, and then you ask yourself, where is Jesu Tega Onokpasa? The guy is gone, but the man they fought for, the man they almost ruined their life for, is still here as a criminal in quotes in power today. That tells you that regardless of how that snake beat itself, he still want to enjoy from the proceed of his own pain that he'll unleash on himself. Now you now bring that to Bwala. Now, Mr. Elvis, I will always refer back to what you told maybe someone like me in private, and then maybe people like Madam Rita, give us Black Panther, and then other people, on the fact that these guys, they come to you with juicy money and things like that, but you tell them, oh no, I cannot say these words, and then you bring me money, and I begin to say, actually, you know, that anytime we hear you say actually, that means something has happened. And the last time I checked, I have not heard actually from your mouth. That means nothing has happened. Mr. Elvis, when Abati said that Bwala shouldn't have gone to where he went to, no, Abati, Bwala is entitled to go to every platform on which they invite him to come and speak for the criminal president in power. Why? Because Bwala believes that Tinubu has done something good. He does not have any skeleton in his cupboard, and that's why he must show up anywhere they invite him to come and speak for Tinubu. So, Abati, on that front, you were very, very wrong. Bwala must show up. In fact, if CNN invites Bwala to come and speak, Bwala has the right to show up. Because why? Tinubu is not a criminal in the face of Bwala. As a matter of fact, Bwala said, and I quote, that with Tinubu and his militia gangs were planning to buy him. So, Bwala, you must go everywhere. So, Abati, on that front, you were wrong. It is either allegedly money has also changed hand for you, Ruben Abati, and now you are stylishly singing the praise of the criminal in power, and then deceiving Nigerians, saying that, oh, we are with you. Abati, you are not with Nigerians. You are not with Nigerians. You are stylishly just playing to the gallery. But it is so sad that a man like you, I mean, I served in Guardian newspaper. I have seen Abati one-on-one. I served in Guardian newspaper. I did my IT after my OND Lagos. I did IT in Guardian newspaper. I have been fortunate to go and give Abati money because I was in the account department then in Guardian newspaper. So when he was writing his column, I will know his story. It is only sad to now see that this man, that people will, on Thursday, Guardian newspaper, everybody wants to read about his column. You can fact check me. Everybody sits down on Thursday waiting for about the columns to eat Guardian newspaper, and then they want to sit down and read. But today, what have you seen? Abati is not different from Bwala. They are just the same thing. So what Abati is trying to do is that he's telling Bwala, you shouldn't have gone there. No, Abati, Bwala needs to show up everywhere they invite him. He must show up. In fact, if Mr. Elvis, if we now say, Mr. Elvis, we need you to bring Bwala here, you will send him a letter and say, my panelists or my audience needs you, Bwala, to come and tell us what Tinubu have done in the past 1 year that he's been in government. So, Abati, he must show up. Now, when you critique Hassan, with all due respect, Abati, you are older. If it's in the same country where there's no corruption, where there's no evil, the likes of Hassan will come and learn from you. Now, let me cite a scenario. Do you know, sir, that Ronaldinho of Barcelona, then Barcelona, told people that he learned from JJ Okocha most of the styles that he plays with. Ronaldinho said it live that he learned from JJ Okocha. Of why? Because JJ was older than Ronaldinho, and JJ was playing JJ played good football. So, but if it's in the same country where you are a man of dignity and character, people like Mahdi Hassan should learn from you. But rather, a young journalist, a young man that sits in Al Jazeera after working in different places was able to see, Mr. Elvis, what Hassan did for Bwala, if I am allowed, it can be depicted like somebody took a man, put him in his own coffin, and then nailed him and buried him. That was what Mahdi Hassan did for Bwala. He took him up, took a coffin, put Bwala there, nailed him, and buried him. That was what Mahdi Hassan did. Because why? They were your own words. But the question I ask, even though as this thing is going everywhere, people are laughing, people are making fun of it. The critical thing that we ask ourselves is that all of those words that Bwala said about Tinubu, were they truth or they were lies? Did Tinubu truly have militia? You can liken it to what happened in Lagos State when MC Oluomo came out and said, if you will not vote for the criminal drug baron, Mama Chukudi, do not come and vote. We knew what happened to people in Lagos State. My brothers from the southeast were being tortured. A man wore jalabia to go and vote. Wasiu Ayinde went, took cane and flogged that man. Is that not militia? Or what MC Oluomo did? A lady stabbed in the face. In that election, over 80 people were pied. A 19-year-old boy killed himself. Was that not a militia, Mr. Elvis? We saw how Tinubu said, snatch it, grab it, and run with it. Is that not a malicious statement? So what Bwala said then, and then tried to defend on Al Jazeera, Bwala was just fighting against his own truth. Yes, Bwala was fighting against his own truth. Bwala said truth, but was trying to make his own truth a lie. Bwala, Mahdi Hassan buried you and just roasted you. Now going to Rufai. Rufai, you are a celebrated person. And as a matter of fact, Rufai, I love you as a brother. When we give you woto, we will give, when it comes to giving you cane, we'll cane you. When you do good, we tell you that is a good brother. So Rufai, I drove my cap for you. When you do what we don't like, we tell you, we flog you. You go back home, you dust yourself, you dance, you show us video, and then you come back out and then you do the good thing. That's a good Nigerian. So, Rufai, I understand. You mellow down. But Bwala is not your brother, Rufai. Because before the interview with Mahdi Hassan, the same thing Mahdi Hassan did was what you did, Rufai. Yes. You told them, fact check me. And you were the first person that called out Bwala and said, this man, you lack integrity. So, Rufai, how a man without integrity has become your brother, I don't know. But, Rufai, we know you. You are a brother to Elvis. You are a brother to me. You are a brother to Mr. F. Emmanuel. You are a brother to Black Panther, Mr. Jonathan, Madam Lisa. But when it comes to people like Bwala, he's not your brother. No. He has buried himself. So let him face. Let him face his. Let him go and sew his cloth where it has torn. I mean, when you say Bwala is not poor, I wonder. With all due respect, how do you define that he's not poor? Because what Bwala did, Bwala is a poor man. Yes, Bwala is a poor man. A rich man will not lie against his own truth, Mr. Elvis. You. The only reason why you stop showing us video is because some bad people were even against your good. But you told us how you make your own money. I can tell you how I make my money. If Emmanuel can tell you how he make his own money. Madam Rita can tell you how, even though she eats black soup sent to some of us virtually, she can tell you how she makes her money. But Bwala told lie. He told truth. and lied against his own truth, all because he wants to make money. That's a poor man. You know where Reno Mokri is? Reno Mokri spoke against Tinubu. He's a drug baron. You know, Reno Mokri is in Mexico. Where is Mexico? That is the drug house. Is it, Mr. Elvis? The head of cartel in Mexico, you know how much bounty was placed on him? 15 million US dollar was placed on the head of the criminal drug baron in Mexico. The head of their cartel. $15 million until they paid him. So Mr. Elvis, Bwala is a poor man. He's intelligently poor, he's poor in wealth, he's poor in dignity, he's all the way poor. You cannot compare him to you. You stand tall, sir. And that's why we respect you. We can have a day here. I mean, if I do anything wrong now, you call me and I call you out. That's our brothers leave. But Bwala, you cannot be compared to Bwala. You far from them. So my brother, Bwala is a poor man. He has swallowed his own vomit. He's a disaster to humanity. And his family, I'm trying to pick up the picture of his family. Let's put them online. Let's shame them. These guys are criminals. Like Madam Rita said here, we need a benevolent dictator in Nigeria. Jerry Rawlings, please, happen to Nigeria. If I'm one of them, happen to me. Yes. If I'm one of the evil people in Nigeria, happen to me, Jerry Rawlings. This country has been destroyed and decimated by these criminals. Bwala is a poor man. Mahdi Hassan took him, put him in his coffin and buried him. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much.
All right, my brother, you said it all. Yeah, if it comes to Rufai calling Bwala my brother, I don't know why. But in terms of not get money is poor. Somebody that is a special advisor to President go poor. How he go poor? Is it possible?
Mr. Elvis,
It's not possible.
Mr. Elvis.
These people don't share money anyhow. So
Mr. Elvis, I met a man here over the weekend. You know what they do in Nigeria? Project of 3 million naira is turned to 33 million naira. Was that money earned legitimately? These are criminals. These are poor men.
no. When it comes to illegitimate earning, I understand where you are coming from. But yeah, okay. Can somebody say Tinubu is poor now, for example? You can't. So yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
How did he make the money?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I get that. Yes. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. I'd like us to move on to the next person, which is Oga F. Emmanuel. It's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us. Oga F. Emmanuel, you are not there? Okay, let's come back to you. Madam Patricia, are you there?
Good evening.
Thank you, man. Good evening to you, man. Talk to us.
Okay, thank you. Good evening,
Yes, ma'am.
everybody. Mommy Diaspora, good evening. Thank you for the opportunity. Please like and share, and all those that has given. I see, what's her name again? Something Berry. Thank you for the super chat. Madam Eugenia, Madam Peggy Modi, good evening to you. Abu Azi, good evening. The comment section people, good evening and welcome to today's broadcast. Happy New Week to every one of you. Yeah, the sign that Oraka spoke about. Yes, it is exactly how he described it. So we can see everything that is going on. And these are people that destroy others. They enjoy to destroy others and also prosper through destruction of other people. Because it's not just a cap. I've always suspected something on that cap. I've always I knew there was something behind that cap. These are the same people that came out with fake pastors during campaign. What can they not do? But this, if we look at it, to be honest, these things are not strange or they are not new. Because actually, in the seat of power today, in any government, in any country, there is always cultism there. You'll be surprised. And if you look at the world today, the laws that they are passing, you can see that it's satanic, all of them. Yeah, majority of the laws that they are passing, that they are enacting in different countries, you can see that it's satanic. It's anti-human, anti-God. It's only few that is, few of the laws. So that's the sign that there is a demon that they are all are worshiping. They are worshiping it. Yeah, worshiping that demon. Else they can be doing what they are doing, and they don't have any empathy. They don't have any empathy. Compassion is too big. Empathy. Let's start for the lowest. Empathy. Because when you have compassion, you are moved to do something. You are moved by that compassion to alleviate the pain, to alleviate people that are suffering. But empathy is just that you feeling the pain. You can have empathy and don't do anything. So that's what we are seeing. So it's not strange that this is the cap every one of them are wearing, because they have all signed on to that same cultism or that ideology. Yes, that's their ideology. The ideology in Nigeria politics is give people pain, destroy them while we are enjoying. Is it not in this place? Akpabio said when people are whether protesting that he will be in his house eating chicken. That's the third man of federation. The third power in the federation said if his citizens are doing whatever they are doing, he will be home eating chicken. He will be home enjoying the pains of the Nigerians while he's eating chicken, celebrating it. So it's not strange to me. It's not. So you have to know that these are the hours of darkness, and pity enough, this is what happens when good people do nothing. Yes, in all the countries of the world, only few are not under this satanic cloud, so to speak. So that's true. Valentine that spoke about Mr. Peter Obi, yeah, okay. You can give it to him that yes, probably expected something more like many other people. Yeah. And why his grievance was that he didn't see that leadership coming through. So you cannot blame him. Nobody can blame him. Everybody have expectation. Everybody cannot be like you. No, nobody should blame anybody. Me too, I have a great expectation from him. I was disappointed. So nobody can say, oh, we that are disappointed, that means we hate him. No, because we have expectations. I have an idea. I have a picture of the leader that I want, the type of leader I want. I have a picture, and if he didn't meet up to that, match up to that picture, then I don't need to support. It's not by force. Yeah, that's what it is in that regard. Yes, you can say he tried, yeah, but again, it's not just about the Labour Party. There are other small things where the whole thing got wrong. Yeah, there were other small things that were everything messed up. So we'll leave it. Now that he has taken, Mr. Peter Obi has taken his ticket, I mean his membership. Let's hope they give him let's hope that please let me move on. Let me who let me move on. Let me move on. Let's pray that let's hope that they will give him the like Atiku will step down, or every other person will step down for him, that they will give him a free pass. Because if it's about primaries and everybody is going to be voting for their preferred principal, I don't see any chance. Oh. I don't see any chance.
But
Yes.
sorry, man. This is just if this is not to attack you or anything, but just a question that you can probably just clear. Maybe it can help others too. When you say you are disappointed, can you just explain on that? Maybe if there's anything that he can work on if you feel okay, which area were you disappointed at, and things like that.
I've said it here many times. I've said in this platform many times, Mr. Give us a mandate. I've said it here more than 5 or 6 times in this platform. So if you're an average follower of this platform, you're supposed to have known what I've said.
I mean, if
I
I
don't
know,
know.
yeah,
The cracking is coming from your side. If you
you,
can mute, let me
that's
do
fine.
my thing. Mm. Your side is noisy. Yeah. So and I want to commend the Nigeria security agents that were able to rescue those 20 people souls. I thank God that this time they were able to do so. I want to also lend my voice to the guy that spoke. I think it was King C King. I think I heard his voice. I wasn't watching. I believe it was C King. That the Northerners, they don't call these so-called Northerners, the people, the elite in the north. They don't mention anything about this insecurity. They don't say anything, which means it must be that most of them are behind it. Because who will not condemn? How would anyone not come out to people that are claim to be leaders? Why would they not come out and condemn this kind of wickedness that is going on in the land? Another man kidnapping another man, another man, a father of children, husband to a woman. You know, all these small boys, we kidnap them, put them in that forest for how many days, demanding ransom. Yet, none of them will come out to speak about it. Can we then say that every one of them is complicit? I think so. Because how come? How come nobody is speaking against their own? That is meting out this evil on the rest of us. Why are they not speaking? I don't even know what Tinubu is still doing. The list of the people that are sponsoring terrorism. What are we still waiting for to release it? What are we still waiting for? Is it not time? Is it not the same reason that Gbajabi Abila is now under trial or is under detention? Is in the DSS or wherever he is at the moment? Because apparently one of the what's it called? One of the accusation was that the file was brought to his table, but he did nothing with it. He did nothing with it. Why it was the Attorney General of the Federation.
No,
So
Balami.
now
We are talking of Balami.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jonathan. So why now that list is not still there? Why are they not releasing that list up to now? Why are they not calling those names so that we know our problem? People that are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. Why is this government not doing it? Malami is in for it. For what? For being Attorney General for how long ago? Over 3 years ago, way before they took over. Okay, now that list is still there. Why are we not seeing the names? Why are we not? Why are they Tinubu regime? Why are they not calling out those names? They are not calling out the names because everyone in this regime too, most of them, they are complicit. That's the answer. They are complicit. But if not for America that said Nigeria was not a disgraced country and placed Nigeria on CPC, country of particular concern, were they doing anything before? Were they doing anything? People are buying every day. Our soldiers are buying. And those soldiers that are buying, why are they not even giving us the name so that we know from where those people are coming? Look, America now, people that fell, the fallen heroes. They are telling the nations the name of the people. They are mentioning their name and their ranks. Nigeria will just say they buy some soldiers. We're not gonna know where they for come. They not they good like that. You people supposed to let us know, because I'm sure that the people they are buying, they are not from that north. They are not from there. They are not. We are still waiting for answer for the person that gave order 30 minutes before they attacked that Papira town where they carry those school girls. Who gave them that order? We see today. This is the same region that is saying there's corruption. There's no more corruption, and Bwala was defending it. No more corruption. So all these ones not be corruption still there. So they need to do more than that. And all this gata kata kitty what did they do so? Trying to say na ADC na in wranglings in the ADC now they cause wahala. How? How can it be that it's the wrangling in the ADC that is causing trouble? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. If it is so, the incident in Benin happened. Okay, that one, they say that it was that. What about the one in Port Harcourt? How do you explain that? Is that how we are going to be explained that it's the wranglings in the party that is causing the trouble? Or are we looking for? Are we seeing the pro max of 2023? That's what we should be expecting. I believe so. I believe so, because we are not even there yet. We can see all the signs everywhere. But my counsel to all of you, the opposition and also the incumbent, is that remember that power is transient. Power is transient. You will not be in that position forever. You will not. What you will remember for is what will matter. And not this small power when you think say you get so, go intoxicate you, come destroy everything that you could have become after this time. So if you like, continue that way. But I can assure you that it will not be like 2023. I don't think so. With all these suffering Nigerians are suffering, I want to believe that they are just quiet, waiting patiently. I want to believe that. I want to believe. If they not see do more, then it's time for me to say, you know what, this Nigeria politics, no more. I'll remove myself completely, because how far do you go before you know you will react? Well, thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for the opportunity again. I appreciate it.
Okay, Madam Patricia, thank you, ma. Thank you very much. God bless you. Okay, I'd like us to move on. Let me come to Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir, for joining us. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Ibis. I greet you.
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless you. God bless you. The good work you are doing. I appreciate you. And my fellow panelists, I greet you all. You are welcome. God bless you greatly. And Mommy Diaspora, good evening, ma. Once again, God will continue to uphold you. I greet my fellow commenters and callers. God bless you all greatly. You're welcome. Let me just quickly say this on what Madam Patricia said with respect, to respect for our soldiers. Regarding respect for our soldiers, there is none. There is nothing of such in Nigeria. Is he the president, the commander-in-chief? Forget his role as the president. The Constitution maintains the two functional roles of the president and the commander-in-chief. As commander-in-chief, he did not even find it worthy to respect or to give his respect to the armed forces, to attend the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. He didn't. It's not the fact that he did not even attend the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. He was not even in the country. He wasn't. That itself, that is almost, depending on the way you look at it, if we have lawmakers, it's even almost an impeachable offense in itself. He did not. And you are commanding them. And you say you are their commander. Do you know what is called commander-in-chief? It means that if you send them to go and buy, they will literally buy for you. That's just the literary meaning of it. You are the commander-in-chief. From the rank of a corporal to the rank of a full general, field marshal, they are all under you. And you cannot find it worthy to attend one single day in the calendar year to attend the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. So, what do you expect when soldiers buy? I saw this past weekend, this Saturday, when they returned the 4 or 6 Americans, the 6 Americans that buy in this war, ongoing war. We saw it. We saw the way they were received. They received the remains of these soldiers. The families of these slain soldiers are all encouraged. The president did not just, he was there, his wife was there, the vice president was there, his wife was there, members of the cabinet were there. You are encouraging the soldiers. Their names were written, their names were called. It's not like in Nigeria when soldiers will, there's no regard for life. There's no regard for life. Absolutely nothing, no regard for life. It's not only in the United States that they do that. They do that across the world. The last time I was in Berlin, was it 2 years ago? The people who are in Germany, who are here in Berlin, that's the parliament area. This thing, the chancellor, who is the equivalent of the prime minister of Germany, he received the soldiers. We were just looking on the floor. He received them, giving them honor, whatever they are doing there. He was giving the soldiers, he was giving them like a medal of honor. It was summer, and he did it in the public glare. It's not just only United States. That's what commander-in-chief does. That's what the commander-in-chief. There's no respect. In fact, I can stay on this one alone because it's so important to me. It's when you say you are commander-in-chief, the lives of the soldiers, in Nigeria, our soldiers, the army, the navy, the air force, in fact, the police, the paramilitary, they are all under you. If one of them just one of them as commander-in-chief, you must place a direct call to the next of kin of that military man. Direct call. That one alone. How much more they buy a general, a whole general, brigadier? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it takes to train someone to become a brigadier general? They are the resources, the taxpayers' money. One, it was as if nothing happened in my country. In fact, when you talk of respect for life, we have none in Nigeria. There's no respect for life, and it's a shame. It's a shame. I'm so everything, left, right, and center, they just continue to shame the country. And it has become part of the system, as if it has become normal. It's not normal, Nigerians. It is not normal for your president not to be on ground on Armed Forces Remembrance Day. It is not normal. It is not normal for any member of the armed forces to buy, and your president will not place a call. Your president will not receive the corpses, the remains of the slain soldier. It is not normal. And so we see it in Nigeria. People have described this government as clueless. Yes, it is clueless. It is absolutely, they don't know what they are doing. If you think they know what they are doing, you have a big, you are really, really lagging behind. Let me just say it in the mildest form. You are really, really lagging behind. This government is clueless. I saw it on Friday. On the news when Tinubu was inaugurating a committee on a national grid. The state of power, electricity in Nigeria has come to the lowest level that you can imagine as we speak right now. Different report has it that now the country is running less than 2,000 megawatts. Some say even 1,000, as low as 1,800 megawatts. How? That is what even a factory, a manufacturing plant, just one single manufacturing plant will be using. And then you're talking of a whole country. You are talking of a whole country with almost 1 million square miles, with over 200 million people. And then we are talking of 2,000 megawatts. How did we get here? How? And to further show their cluelessness, their utmost state of cluelessness, you set up a committee. What is the reason of setting up a committee? What is the primary reason? It's simply delegation of power. You are delegating your power to an individual or a group of people for fact findings or solution, to come up with specific solution. That's just what the committee does. And this is what Mr. Tinubu came up with in an attempt to solve the problem. he set up, I don't even remember the name because the news is so nauseating to me. It's so dumb, a news. I just grab only the headline. I can't even waste my time to read it because they are setting up a committee or a national grid committee, something like that. But the problem is that the people that constitute that committee are the people that are already perpetrating the failure of the moment. So what are you solving? You set up a committee, a national grid committee, and the people inside that committee is also the minister of power. What are you trying? What is the one? He's already in charge. He's already in charge. You are not solving anything. Can you just take a deep breath and just imagine you want to solve the national grid problem. You set up a committee. Head of the committee is the minister who is already superintending the failure. So he will carry that failure to that committee. So what new thing will he be bringing to that committee? So what better thing they will bring to you that the minister of power have not been able to do or bring to you for the almost 3 years running now? Is it in that committee that it will now bring that new thing to you, Mr. Tinubu? I don't think you are the one that is in charge. I don't think you are the one taking decision. I think people are just putting it on the table for you and you are just signing it. Because, Mr. President, let me address you as Mr. President, because I can count since May 29, 2023 with my fingers, 5. How many times I've addressed Mr. Tinubu as president. But this time, let me call you Mr. President. How come, Mr. President, that you will set up a national grid committee and it is the minister of power that will still spearhead or head that committee? What is the rationale behind that? What is the objective behind that? What are you trying to achieve, Mr. President? So I seize on that. So, Mr. Tinubu, I don't understand. I really just don't understand. For any rational mind, I don't. You cannot get other people. You cannot get people that okay, you are not doing a good job here. I'm setting up a committee. So you can't find other people. You can't find another person or other set of individuals that will now run this committee for you. It is the same people. We are in deep problem in that country. Very deep one. It's a cancer. Yes, the country is cancerous. It's serious cancer. Serious one. In every sphere of it. The country is infected with terminal one. There is no any other way you want to describe it. Yes. The country can't move forward without power, without electricity. QED, period, finality, nothing to be added. Without electricity, you do all you like, the country is not moving an inch. I mean an inch, in the literal sense of it, an inch. 1 inch like this, the country is not moving forward. Yes. Without electricity. And then you are taking it we are handling it with kid gloves. So disheartening that we have this set of clueless-minded people superintending over a nation, the so-called giant of Africa. It's not giant anything. It's corruption everywhere. Corruption everywhere. Mediocrity everywhere. In fact, Nigeria is below mediocre. Nigeria is below mediocrity. Honestly speaking, Nigeria is below mediocrity. The people that are serving us, that are leading us, they are below they are completely below mediocrity. If you don't understand anything and you still cannot understand this one, that the state of electricity in Nigeria is at this level, and the person who is spearheading it, I cannot emphasize it enough, in an attempt to solve the problem, carry the people where people when no fit solve the problem in the first place. You still say na them go still spearhead the committee to help you solve the problem. Please, people, does it make sense? And before we say Jack, the likes of Abati will be running his mouth. He was talking of biases and prejudices. Mr. Abati, you are the most biased, the most prejudicial journalist in the mainstream Nigeria as of today, because of your level. Let's leave the junior ones under. Because of your level, your ranking, you are the most biased, you are falling. Your case is how a man will fall from grace to grass. I'm going this far because I was listening to Black Give Us a Mandate. He was talking about Guardian. Yes, Abati was with Guardian. As a matter of fact, 2011, 12, 13, up to 2013, I archived Abati's articles. I have it on file. I archived Abati's article. 2010, Yaradua's period, 2009, 2010, 11, 12, I archived Abati's article. I have it. It's like food to me. I am waiting for it. The same crime that Bwala committed is exactly what Abati has been committing since the day he signed up with Goodluck Jonathan. Former President Goodluck Jonathan. Everything is said in those articles is just because we don't have journalism. It's not journalism that we have in Nigeria. It's the same thing. He has gone back to his vomit gazillion times. Abati has gone back to his vomit. If you are the one that followed him in his Guardian days, I don't just follow him. I said I archive it. I have it on my computer. So when I watch him on TV, I'm so disappointed. At some point, it's just like, what can I do? After all, it's his life. Is it my life? What can I do? Just ride on. Because it's all about money for you. So talk about biases and prejudices. You are the worst of all. You are the worst of all. Biases, prejudices coming from Abati. Are you kidding me now? You are the most biased journalist there in the mainstream broadcast media in Nigeria. You that cannot confront any... Oh, let them bring a minister during Yaradua and a minister during the second term of Obasanjo that I know that you have written extensively about them. Many of them have come to you. They have sat in front of you. You have interviewed them now. Your position is 360 degrees different from what you wrote back then. It's the same. Your own is worse. He knows. That's why he came up with that. He knows. A thief knows a thief. It's the case of Abati here. A thief knows a thief. It is those words that you use. It's not for you. It's not fitting for you, Abati. Because I'm calling you Abati, because maybe you are 3 years old. How old are you? You are 60 years last year. I know that when you are in university, I was also in university. Maybe you can't be my teacher. You've lost all respect. Are you kidding me now? Those words are too big. Those are not the words that should come from you, not you. Biases and prejudices. accusing Mediazan of biases and prejudices. Abati, you are the most biased journalist that we have in Nigeria today. Yes. You that cannot interview, you talk about style. You are the most boring journalist, the most boring broadcast journalist there. You are the most boring because you can't follow up with questions. Because you want to be the friend of the corrupt politicians. That's just what it is. You want to be their friends, all of them. So that when you knock at their door, they will not send you away. Because you know you will need them. You can always go and knock at their doors. And I will use this opportunity to advise Rufai not to fall into that trap. Because you are dressing Bwala as your friend. Bwala is not your friend. Don't think that maybe you can go and knock at his door. No. And the idea that some people are talking about ambush. How was it that Bwala was ambushed? Please tell me. How? There's no ambush anything. Exactly what they told you that they would drill you on is exactly what the guy did. He talked about insecurity. He talked about corruption. What do you want to come and say there? Tell what is it that the guy will ask you about the economy? You will end up lying more. In fact, the guy helped you. He saved your face by stopping there. Is it the what do you want to come and defend? Mr. In fact, this thing, I don't even know. I go back and forth because
but sorry, sir, Mr. Jonathan.
Eh?
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
You know that guy was very upset. His eyes were red. His eyes were red. He was upset.
Yes. He helped Bwala. Bwala, you should be thanking your God. He helped you. Because there is nowhere the guy will go that will not even fall further into your vomit. You will take your vomit again, over and over again. Is it the economy you will go into? You want to come and defend Tinubu? How do you defend the government? You will defend the government on the economic positions, on the economic policies, majorly on the economic policies. That's what you come here to do.
He himself said it now, Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
He himself said that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. So, what is it?
Bwala said it in himself that a man's brain functions 24 hours, 365 days a year. But until you join the APC, then it stops functioning. So
that's an indictment on oneself. It's an indictment on himself now. Yes, on that one. Where do you want the guy? What do you want the guy to do? And they are saying ambush. You know, that's what we do in Nigeria. They will always find excuses. Excuses good, but stupid ones they will come up with. Stupid one, irrational ones. That's what they will come up with. That's the kind of excuse. Ambush. How? The guy even told you. You said you yourself. You came out. You said this thing has been. You've been having discussion with him with Al Jazeera for 6 months before the interview. The guy even asked you. So what are you researching then? What is it that you are researching? And they said ambush. Why is it that we like stupid, foolish, dumb excuses in Nigeria? How? What kind of ambush is that? You are trying to slay a dead man. Mega Azan cannot come and defend himself on all of this now. It's only in Nigerian media. They will be saying this stupid stuff. And Abati, still on this one. Abati, you know, when the guy, thank you, Mr. Ibe, you showed the video of Onokpasa. Is it on this broadcast today? When Onokpasa was talking, just on this platform some few weeks ago, we're talking about the
yes, I showed it earlier on this particular broadcast. Yes.
Yes, Onokpasa. The man was right. But Mr. Tinubu is crooked. Mr. Tinubu is crooked. Abati would describe Mr. Tinubu as a man with a large heart. Talk of biases. Let's talk about biases. Let's talk about prejudices about it. You will describe Mr. Tinubu as a man with a
Mr.
large
Jonathan,
heart.
sir.
Yes.
If we let's even do some analysis here, or maybe some kind of stuff here now. Onopat has said that they knew how they brought Tinubu into power, but ever since he got there, he forgot them. But they will make sure that he doesn't come back in second term. Where is Onopat today?
Because we know them now. We know them. We know them now. We know how far Mr. Tinubu, we know how far they can go. Let me just put it like that. We know how far these people are desperate, and we know how far that they can go. We know.
Jonathan, let me add to your this thing. You see, I think Daniel Bwala has been overrated based on Nigerian media.
Yes, he's been overrated.
Yes, so it's like playing local league. Maybe you're playing in Wanyang National, or maybe Enugu Rangers, or Kano Pillars, or Calabar Rovers, or Sharks or Port Harcourt. You think that you've done everything. By the time they now say go and play with Barcelona, you now see how empty you are. So that's what has happened to Bwala right now.
And that's what I also said earlier. I was yesterday or the other day. I said he has lied so much to a point that he himself is already believing his own lies. See, that is the thing in Nigeria. They lie so much to the point they got so comfortable inside those lies that they believe that those lies has become true to them, and that they can carry those lies and go and defend it anywhere. The dump amongst them, the foolish one amongst them.
I know he went with local league mentality to international scene.
He can't stay in his local league there.
If I'm to probably speak on that, I won't say it was overrated. It was just that they had a system that does not put them in check, because when Rufai is, because if you ask me, what did Mahdi Hassan did that Rufai did not do in his own interview? It's just that it's just that they found a place where they can do their rubbish, they can do their nonsense and go away with it. That was what happened.
Yes,
because
exactly.
Rufai was one.
You're right.
Called him a man of a man that lacks integrity. So Rufai was one that even first said it. So I believe that Nigeria's system gave them room to do their.
Okay, let me add to what you just said. It's true, because it's just like the way you train your child from home. That's how he's going to react outside. So he has been trained, he has been used to our way of media. You know, we move on. You know, we've moved on so much to the point that he has not been drilled this way.
No.
Don't be surprised that. Don't be surprised. They will give a platform now to come and try and correct. They will say, "Hey, to come and correct is wrong."
I think
meanwhile, is wrong. Is wrong. Go.
I think this interview has done a lot of damages, big one to the Nigerian media. And
yeah,
I think I might be wrong on this one. I might be wrong, but time will tell.
You are right, Mr. Jonathan.
I think this one has really taught them a big lesson, because
it did not do wrong to them. It did not do wrong, sir. He has shown how wicked.
He exposed them. He
has shown how wicked media we have in Nigeria.
Yes, and
exactly. So the shame.
People like John Momo, Obagbena, people like that. That's what that interview. That's what he
Exactly. The shame is not to Daniel Bwala alone. It's not to Tinubu alone. It's not to Nigeria alone. It's to even our social media too.
See, that's the reason why Abati, he knew very well. Abati is a smart guy, but he's just crooked in his own way. He knew, but he's trying to dance. See, that's the reason why he said they didn't give him chance to talk.
Yeah, he It's a shared shame. It's a shared shame.
He said the journalist, he didn't give Bwala room to talk. They ask you
But
questions. Do you know
but
that
sir,
he gave Bwala the opportunity to take charge of the conversation? Because each and every question asked, Bwala can dwell on it with facts that he will begin to educate the
Exactly.
interviewer. But
It got
the
to a
interviewer
point. He
will
was
not
always
allow you.
putting his hand to raise a glass of water. What has glass of water do with the answering question?
No, that's just Nigeria. That's just Nigeria for you. But please, people.
Oh, he want to show example. He want to make sense.
To the point that the guy was even telling him, how is it that I know your words so much more than you? How can I
It's so sad though. It's so sad. Though funny, but very, very sad for Nigeria.
But sir, Mr. Jonathan, do you know,
Yes.
like you said about Abati, if Abati sits with Mahdi Hassan and Mahdi tells him that, oh, you went to jail some years ago on this crime and that crime, Abati can even say it was a lie, that he was just wearing a white polo and just sitting down with his friend.
That's right.
Yes,
That's what I was talking about. I know for Rufai, if given the chance and opportunity, Rufai will roast Dr. Abati when he was talking about these biases and prejudices. He will roast him up. But you know, it's just they are colleagues and they are on the same show, on the same platform. And
Me, I don't see the reason you are seeing me as a shame to Nigeria. It's not shame to Nigeria. The Nigerians are happy.
No, what happened between Rufai and Abati? It was a culture problem. If Rufai now speaks, say, you don't even have respect for elder, at least your senior colleague.
Exactly.
That was what happened there. Exactly. Behind the scene, say, you are just hold on now. Let Abati just ride on.
Yeah.
Man,
I like as Mr. Evans said earlier, I like the submission of Ayo on this one. She was very blunt and straightforward because these people don't know that people are listening to them. People are listening. You see, it is not everybody, not majority of people are not good listeners, but the few that are good listeners, they are listening to you. They are listening. That you must have that at the back of your mind. So before any words drops out of your mouth, the human brain has the capacity that very second that word wants to drop out of your mouth, you can retract. You can that's how fast the brain is. You can retract, you can rephrase, you can do it anyhow you want to do it. You don't just drop. Listen to yourself. People are listening to you. So today, Ayo, you spoke well on this one. You spoke directly to it, and I like it. So let me just quickly say this so that you guys can take it over. I think the other topic was also on Mr. Peter Obi, why he picked up I think Mr. Elvis was talking about that. He picked up the card. Last, as we will say, at last he picked up the card of ADC. I said last week, it's not up to it's not up to 10 days where I said that he will have to do it. I said before the end of March. If not, he will have no party. He did it. He did it because of the new Electoral Act. This is where the word ambush fits in. Tinubu ambushed them. Yes, he plotted it very well and he ambushed them. So Mr. Peter Obi has no choice but to join. And you must be a member. 21 days. Remember, 21 days before primaries. So this is the week. This is the window for him. He has to. If not, if the old Electoral Act, that section of primaries and nomination, if that one still remains, the one of 2022, I think Mr. Peter Obi by now, he will probably not have, picked up the card. But for now, he has no choice. He has to pick up the card of ADC. And I want to use this opportunity to ask Mr. Peter Obi to be more blunt going forward. he has to be more blunt. Not just to be blunt, Mr. Peter Obi has to come forth. I think this is the time for Mr. Peter Obi now to come out himself, directly, himself, to be talking to those that are really supporting him. I think this is just a starting point. I think this is the time for Mr. Peter Obi to start doing that. There's no backing off on this one. This is the time, because otherwise, we've had many soothsayers from APC and those haters of Mr. Peter Obi that have said that his support has shrunk and that it continued to shrink. I pray that prophecy will not come true. I pray that prophecy will not come true. And one way to ensure that is for Mr. Peter Obi to start coming out to real people, the people that are really backing him, those that are really supporting him. This is the time. The time is very, very short. Very, very short. By next month, the month of April, the full primaries will be on. And I believe this is just the starting point. We'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Thank you, guys. Let me step aside. Thanks.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much for that alongside submission. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. Okay, my people, we're gonna help us press on the like. When we're not talking like this, some people don't care. They are just enjoying the discussion. Please press on the like. We're rounding up soon. Let's quickly go to Mr. Odua, then we'll round up from there.
Mr.
Odua, please. Yes, sir.
I have a special request too.
Go ahead.
If we can send Mr. Jonathan to Madi Azar, Mr. Jonathan, to Madi Azar.
To what?
Mediazan.
Let's send Mr. Jonathan to Madi Azar.
Okay, what do you want to go talk for? They want to go speak for Tinubu or Peter Obi?
You want to expose me? You want to expose me to? You want to expose me to Mr. Tinubu and Gbajami Amila? You know to say if you go on that kind of platform, then they watch and then they watch the guy now. Then they watch the guy back.
They watch everywhere. Mr. Odua, talk to us, sir. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Mr. Odua is not there.
Thank you. I'm talking. Are you not hearing me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Hello.
Ahead, sir. Thank you.
And good evening. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Thank you. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for your good work. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and the viewers and the passerby. How to rescue the government from APC is very simple. All Nigeria should come out. Those Nigeria who know that life is good and they want to enjoy life. Even if you hope on your brother or your sister in overseas, give me money, give me this, give me that. Come out and vote. They don't pick money on the ground in overseas. Even if it is Niger, you make money there, you don't pick it from the ground. Except only the kidnappers in Nigeria. So come out, vote, and tell INEC my vote must be counted. If my vote did not count, then you will be counted. It's very simple. If anybody said, Mama Chukudi, don't vote, Ineka, don't vote, you will still tell that person, you yourself don't vote, because this is Nigeria election, not your father family or meeting. So if this person will not vote, you will not also vote. That is why I love Moses' law. He said, do for me, I do for you. That is Moses' law. Even Jesus Christ himself still said, that is it. Said, do unto others what you wanted to do unto you. That is only what I believe. And that is why I told you people Those who don't know how to bring bird down from the tree, you go and learn it. Ask for NASA to give you bicycle tube, motor tube, machine tube. Then you learn how to do catapult so you can bring out down bird when they are flying. And a good shooter must be able to bring 2 or 3 birds down. Depends on how. You know, because this was those they are so-called who claim to be APC top, they are not going to come in one. So it's very simple. You can do walking stick, you can do necklace or a catapult, and you know how to go and start gauging and make sure that those sick bogo in your backyard, you are bringing them down now. So the case when it comes to that election day, you're able to bring as many down. Very simple. That is for that. Then I'm not here to tell Tinubu how the people he will nominate for electrical whatever, or NEPA this or NEPA that. I'm here to let Tinubu know that he should continue in this failure so that Nigeria will not have light, because our brother Jonathan said he want to remove subsidy. Tinubu went and packed pastors, a prophet, native doctor, English doctor, and imam and whatever. He packed all of them at Ojota and Oshodi. Just block the road for a week. Sharia, if they remove subsidy, all of you will die. Today, Tinubu removed subsidy. Now, he did not remember that he told Nigeria they will die. And Nigeria are dying. He doesn't care. So, Tinubu should keep on from his mistake to mistake so that we can still have something to campaign for him, campaign against him. Because I'm not going to tell you if you add a neutral to this, you will have like, no, I will not. I want you to show your incompetence so that I will come and show you my capability. That's very simple. So, and that is why I'm happy for Nigeria that they doesn't have light. So that by the time they wake up and sleep in darkness, it is not their eye. They will not say enough is enough. That what do they call the food they were giving to them? Madara food, and what do the Christians do? They said Lent. They said they are Lent to them. That one will no longer benefit them, because if they cook it, they don't have anything to freeze the food. It will spoil. So Nigerians, I urge you people to keep enjoying this Tinubu regime, because it's regime. So that is my prayer for you all, so that you cannot take a decision that we will change ourselves. America will come and change it for you. Prayer and fasting will not change your country. If we pray, we not go and give them ballot paper in the day. And prayer for not tell them not to ring it, whether it was the Muslim or the Christian. Prayer and fasting you do, we not tell them not to ring. So it is you, the Nigerian, will say. Then for the Yeye Abati, he has shown that anyway, he spoke for Goodluck Jonathan. So kind of person become a journalist that Nigeria want to listen to. How? He doesn't care about you. He said in their own, the papa people. Is that what journalists are supposed to be doing? Did you supposed to pamper people? Or you supposed to put people on check? You first check them if it is real or not. But to you, to Abati, you don't need to fast check people. You need people to keep on suffering. They can pay you at least from whatever, might be 100,000, might be 200,000. You thought that is life. And my people said, if I don't favorable, who said everybody are poor. So Abati thought those kind of his useless mentality is how life supposed to be. A person that is honest, then you are calling him names. It shows that how fake and inferior Abati is. Or however you want to put the English. It's only fake person, a journalist that was what you said. He was questioning you on it. Exist? They did not know what journalism means. Where is your integrity? What are you going to tell your children who you are? Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Sometimes when some of us always refer to their children like, how would you face your children? Your child will grow up one day or somehow watch your video, your child this, your child that. Listen, all their children will support them. In case you don't know, 99.9% of their children will support them. So I think you people should not be referencing those things. Because the lavish lifestyle they are living and all that is coming from their father's wrongdoing and all that. So they are not complaining. So we should speak about the realistic.
Mr. Elvis, see,
Yes, sir.
no be so. I know agree completely. No be all their children they support them.
Yeah, but I just said
Majority of them.
98% of them they support their parents. I'm telling you. You know
why?
if their
You know
father
why I believe. You know why I
support them,
believe so.
yeah.
Because apart from direct experience, direct life experience with some of the children of these people, that put that aside. The other thing is that they can't come out openly. That's why it is in Nigeria that you don't know their children. You can't see them. You cannot. These children are afraid. They are afraid. They are not. They don't have. They can't come out. They cannot be who
they can't
are.
live a free they can't live a free life.
They can't live a free life. Yes, because the life that they are living is contrary to the one that they are enjoying the money, but they are living a completely different one. Just, you see, a child can have a different life than that of his father, but he's not going to throw his father away. He's not going to, throw his father under the bus or come out. The worst he will do is that he will not talk about it. He will just keep quiet. He won't talk about his father outside. But he's not supporting his own life. When you see that his life is completely different. You're using Nigerian politicians. I agree when you said, is it 90% of them? Yeah, they are supporting them. Maybe Wike want to carry his son now to become local government chairman or what, or a house rep. The same, no, is this short man from Ebonyi who wants to carry his own son to become local government chairman. That's what they do now.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. On that F. Emmanuel, are you there? Still not there. Madam Patricia, are you there? Your final submission? 2 minutes.
I'm here, Mr. Elvis. Thank you again.
Yes,
Mr. Jonathan, you said the the children, you said they're not, some of them, they are not supporting their parents. And I will disagree because if they are not supporting their parents, they should at least speak. If they are not speaking, that means they are supporting them. They are not speaking, but they are enjoying the proceeds.
Now culture.
Yeah.
Now culture.
No, they are not speaking, but they are enjoying the proceeds now.
Eat anything for breakfast.
So yeah, so it's still the same for me. If you are not talking, it means that yes, you are also agreeing to what your father is doing. Because if you cannot talk to your father, you cannot do anything. You cannot. I mean, come on.
You didn't say everybody go be Mr. Elvis. You didn't say everybody every child
No,
go be Mr. Elvis. We go say.
No, we not get that kind of culture. We say, my papa go dey do evil. I go say, I not fit my past because this way they do no. I not like him. Not they okay. You know, no, it not be like that. Anyway, Abati and Rufai and the rest. I see me now. If una like me una say Rufai dey do journalism. That one na to una. For me, none of them dey do journalism there. None of them. Because the guy when he finish work for Bwala body, we see how he take tackle. We see how he dey bring out the facts, you know, verified one, not be say go call him, bring your own words to am and he dey say I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So Rufai own they just dey see dey learn. They are always in a hurry. They not dey fit dey confront the people as we want. And because today now he was trying to say the guy did not even do it well. That was what Rufai said. Said the man did not even do it well. But in that their panel that they normally sit in that the money show, I don't see how much they are drilling anybody there. I don't see how much they are drilling them because at the end, they tell them make them shut up. So they don't know what they do. So Bwala not fit use that word, not fit use any kind of those type of hard word that they know because journalists, this guy is not here to rub shoulders with you. He's here to get the facts from you, you know, and he was able to do that. Yes, he was able to put Bwala in his place.
All right, thank you.
And
Thank
me,
you.
I like that. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you very much for coming in today. Okay, give us a mandate, please. Your 2 minutes. You're not there. Mr. Odowa, your 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
So, as I did not say that how he's going to face his children. I say how is he bringing his children up with all this? This is inferior way of living. So that is how we still bring his children up to be living and with integrity. So that is what I mean in it. I did not say I facing children. Despite that, it is not every children that we agree with the family, the father. And so, but Abati should go and hide himself with shame for him to call Hassan a racist journalist or try to call him all sorts of names because Abati doesn't know what is good from what is bad because if you know what is good from what is bad, advocate who
So, your network is terribly bad. Very, very bad. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Your network is bad.
Oh, very sorry.
Yes. Yes. Just say one word.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank
Let
you.
me move on. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, Fana, let's round up. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Iris, yeah, still on this because we need to put them in their place. As I always say, we need to fumigate them. Because if you don't fumigate, chances are that they will continue to come back. See, you all will recall when Abati attacked VDM on one matter like that, when VDM came after him. Since that time, when they talk VDM, and VDM is very frequent on a Rice morning show. If they don't talk about, at least Oji we always bring VDM one way or the other, at least once a week, or at least 2 times in a month. VDM story will pop up on their network, on their morning show. Oji they even call Abati inside. Has kept his mouth shut on that one. Why? Because the guy said he has fact on him and he will bring it out if you don't keep his mouth shut. If I load you, I have Abati. I said I have it archives. I don't say what I don't have. I have archives. You can do a YouTube channel on Abati alone. Contrast everything Abati has written I'm talking from 2007. I have a whole file. I got almost about over 100 articles on every subject matters. I stopped reading them like 4 years ago when I got fed up with him. I go back to read it again. You can start a whole YouTube channel on Abati. That I know for sure. If I can hand it over to you, let him hear it now. We can begin to contradict him. Is it because we just sit down here not saying anything? He should keep his mouth shut. We have facts on him. He has eaten his vomit 100 times over, 1,000,000 times over and over again. With what he has also written, his own words, with everything. I sometimes there is no, hardly will 2-3 days go or pass by that I will not say, but Abasi, you said something different like this, so I cannot recollect. If I have time, maybe if I go on summer holiday, where I have like a day or I just sit down, I'll go back to all those archives, maybe this summer, and then I will bring them out. This summer, you sit down, because I don't have time to waste on you. All I know is that you have gone back to your vomit 1,000,000 times, over and over and over again. The same thing. You that cannot interview any politician and grill any politician, you are saying somebody did not grill, he didn't do well. The guy did not do well. That is not from you, Abati. It's not from you. Because you have your own shame all pile up for you. I hand it over. I will hand all those archives to Mr. Elvis. I promise you this sum. I will hand all his articles I'll hand them over. I will highlight all those contradictions. I will highlight them with yellow and red. I will use highlighter. I will highlight them. Yellow, red. I will highlight all those contradictions that he has made over and over and over again. You will open your mouth. You will not be able to close it. Is this Abati? Talking about corruption in Nigeria, the deep state in Nigeria, it decimates every ministry, one after the other, week in, week out. Abati. Not until when they put like a baby, like a crying baby, they put feeding bottle inside his mouth, courtesy of former President Goodluck Jonathan, and he stopped crying. So it's not on you to come. Please keep your mouth shut. The one that VDM has on you, that one is not enough. There's still more. There's still more. He who lives in a glass house does not throw stone. You are living in a glass house and you love throwing stones every day like that. You will still live outside because you have no house to live. You will have broken all your house. You will have broken it up. You will have shattered it. And that's what we are doing. Is it because we are not bringing it out? Because anyway, don't let me go. Before people will say I'm going tribal. Let me leave that one. Please, Abati, be warned. This is a serious one. You should have spoken expressly on it, on what the matter is, not to be dribbling it. Because we want to look good in the eyes of your people. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. We leave you there. Thanks.
Mr. Jonathan, you finished for this their matter today. Yes, ma'am.
Now, why say make you add blue join them?
Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan, for your submission. You tackle Bwala once again. You tackle Abati. Abati is just a big thing. That guy is full of shame, man. Thank you very much, Mother Patricia, Aga F. Emmanuel, Mr. Oduwa, Mr. Jonathan, once again, Mother Patricia, once again. Give us a man. God bless you all. Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure if I'm able to speak, sir. I know you called me earlier, but can I speak or no?
Okay, 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. Just like Mr. Jonathan was speaking now, I mean, you don't even need to wait for summer to honestly do anything. I just put some things there on this private chat now. How that Ruben Abati um was a was an enemy of Jonathan, and then all of a sudden when he got there, he now became a celebrity. So yeah, I mean, those things are online. You can just put them side by side. Just ask either GBT or anyone. Ask them to just give you what he has said and then contradict himself. So I mean, it just shows that I think what Abati was actually fighting against is that Mahdi Hassan, he saw Mahdi Hassan as a spoiler of market. That this guy is trying to spoil market for us. So why you are spoiling market for us? So that was that's the cry of Abati, because what, like I said, what Bwala did is not different from what Abati also is doing. And so Abati's cry is just that, oh, don't spoil market for us. This one a bad person, bad belle. He won't spoil market. But this is how you see a country, two countries of different principle. Abati is a shameless man.
The
I
shameless
mean,
man.
just oppose them, Al Jazeera and Arise. And that's how you can now indict their owners, John Momo, Oba Igbena,
All
the
right,
ones that
thank
own
you.
AIT. You can indict them. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, my dear brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you right there. Mr. Jonathan, you muted yourself just now. Do you want to say something quickly?
No, I would just want to say what give us Amande was saying. Yes, that what you just posted now. Yes, Abati was once a staunch critic of former President Goodluck Jonathan. He turned to a defender, a critic, a big one. He criticized the guy as in, even he described him as not qualified in one of his articles during when Goodluck Jonathan was still the vice president, and then Yaradua was sick and all the rest, that debacle of how Goodluck Jonathan is going to emerge as a president and everything, talked about his qualities. What it is, the essence is that what he wanted to achieve there was that he doesn't have the qualities, though the constitution backed him up, but he doesn't have the qualities to become president. Yet it is that man that you still came to be a strong defender of, when you already decimated him. We have all of that. Yeah, that's the first line of that short this statement that you posted now. Yeah, is an example of a critic turned defender. When you are looking for a critic that turned to a defender, look for Abati, Ruben Abati.
And that was what happened to Bwala.
You can study him. It's a study. In fact, you can do your thesis. You can do your thesis. You can do a 15,000 word on Abati, a critic turned defender. You can write a master's thesis on this man. I'm telling you.
And that was what happened to Bwala, because he was also a
Bwala is still a child's play. When did Bwala start? I mean, Abati had a career. It was his bread and butter. He criticized.
Mr. Jonathan, every Thursday, people line up to want to read Guardian newspaper. Why? Because Abati's column. Every Thursday, you can check me out. Every Thursday.
It's true. I'm one of his strong followers back then. I'm one of them. I confess. I was one of his staunch followers. I loved his writings, his analysis, top notch, until he turned to a defender of criminals.
When we heard that it was going to be a special place for the government, we were surprised.
Yeah, very surprised. Very, very surprised. I was during that period, I had an argument with one of my friends. I said, this man is going to change. He said he's not. He said he's not going to change. He said he's still Abati. I said, well, we had a very long discussion, or pretty much discussion argument on it. And lo and behold, it wasn't long before he started to show his true color. Because there's no way you can work with the Nigerian government that you will not end up to be a defender of crime. You'll be defending fraud on a daily basis. Your career will all be defending fraud every day. In fact, Bwala,
Mr. John,
yes,
they know they are defending fraud though. Is what they are gaining from it. That's what matters to them. Not that
but
they
that
don't
is
know.
that
They
is
know
the
they are
bad side of
shameless.
things. That's
I
what
wanted to
makes it
add
bad.
something. I wanted to add this. I don't know whether you people watched the morning show when before the new INEC chairman was appointed. You know about he was literally pleading, to Mr. Tinubu to appoint him.
Indirectly, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
now. All they
So
just
what
want,
I was
all
so
he
that
just wants is that he
So
want to.
does it mean that if he was appointed, he would have taken it?
Of
yes now
course.
he was
Of
Wow.
course.
Wow.
Abati,
That's what
Wow.
it is.
yes, Abati will take any position
Wow.
given to him.
He will take
He will
it all.
take it.
Wow.
He will leave
Wow.
Arise. He will move to APC straight away. Be
Yes,
there.
straight away. He will not blink
Wow.
at all.
Wow.
He will not blink.
Wow.
You don't know the words the guy used today. For me, I think he crossed the line today with this Bwala thing, using the word biases and prejudices. He really wanted to downgrade that
No,
interview.
no, like you said,
He
like you
went up
said,
by
water it
calling him
down.
a racist.
like you said,
He called him
honestly,
a racist.
what you said, maybe if we have time, one can even do it. Just extract those words that I said about Jonathan when he was not there, and then put the one that he said when he got there, and
That
now
will
pick
happen.
Bwala,
That will happen
pick
now. I think he crossed the line on
pick
this one
Bwala's
because it's
interview,
journalistic
Namadi
work.
Hassan, and then just compare them. See, same thing.
See
No
how
difference.
you can see how these people that they are so shameless, the likes of Abati. You know how lawyers will defend themselves. You know how lawyers they will come, they would still be defending the judge. They will not just open this. Abati said he's a journalist, and he stood there
Maybe that's why I went to study law himself.
decimating and downgrading the work of a fellow journalist, a professional, not just that a bad work, a good one for that matter. And he stood there to downgrade it, to water it down, make it look as if what that interview that we all watched, the whole world, almost 1 million viewers we speak right now, want to use your mouth on Arise TV to water it down. Come on. I think
Lule, yeah, he's a dead on arrival. He's a dead on arrival. See, all I said in summary, but it was just was against Mahdi Hassan because he felt that this guy would spell our markets. He has just exposed Nigerian media. He sees Mahdi as spoiling our business.
Yes, now, yes. You see, I said the guy just spoil market for them. Yes.
Because what will you say about Reno Mokri? Reno said that Tinubu is a druggie. Reno is in Mexico as an ambassador. You know what they did to him? That's an indictment. I said the guy that was in charge of the cartel in Mexico, $15 million was the amount placed on whoever find him. $15 million. 15 million. And that's where Reno is now. Man, these guys, $15 million that if you can find this criminal, they will give 15 million until they now caught him some weeks ago and then just take the guy out. So now, Reno will now be in Mexico, maybe allegedly doing the dealings for Mr. Tinubu, helping him to either trafficking white powder, allegedly. Man, this guy is slaying them. That what you have said about me, now I will now put you in charge to do it. And you cannot, man, this guy is Tinubu. That's why Nigerians must brace up. Tinubu is not a easy go to just say.
All right.
We all must brace up everywhere.
Thank you very much. Thank you. we never even start safe. Journey to 2027, January 2027. We will know our fate. Everywhere will start to the hot very, very soon. More politicians will come out. More Bwalas will be there. You know, a lot of them. I'm not sure when Bwala can gather his shame together to come back on air again, though. I'm not sure. But you know, they don't normally have shame anyway. So we should look out for him in the next 1 week or so. We'll see him on our Rising channels, speaking to us. I support Mr. Jonathan 100% that Peter Obi should start echoing his own side now because everywhere looks so dull and quiet. Yes, it needs to. You know, you can't win an election like this by trying to be quiet and all that. You know, as they give you, you give them back. As they give you, you give them back. I believe that's the only way election can be won. But it looks like everywhere is quiet, except maybe now let me and Mr. Jonathan the same. You know, everywhere is quiet. But what do I know? I appreciate every one of you, my people. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I'd like to appreciate Mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all that you do. Thank you, Abu Azi. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Madam Eugenia, Madam Peggy Modi. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there. Oyi Desmond, Love Maduka, Divine Cross, Victor, Organic Boss. Thank you, Mother Suberry. Thank you very much for your super chat earlier on. I'm very, very grateful. EB, thank you. Amy, Wabo Phyllis, and many others. Please endeavor to join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. As we dey talk, so make your voice the join them as well, so that we can continue to talk about the things that's affecting you and I. Press on the like before you go and help us to copy the link, take with you home if you can. All right, guys. Good night and bye for now.
That's right. Yes.
Oh,